Hi there, I'm Lauren from Lolly's Home Kitchen. I also answer to Lolly too. Have you ever wanted to know how to get that perfectly finished look on your cookies? Straight lines, perfectly even height with each baked cookie, a really smooth, pretty flood, just the right details. There are a lot of techniques to cookie perfection, and I've got 7 super awesome secrets that I want to share with you today to help you get an amazing looking cookie. All right, let's take a look. Number 1, you want to make sure that you get the right rolling pin. So this rolling pin that you're seeing right now, it's sometimes called a Joseph rolling pin. That's like the main brand name that makes this measured rolling pin. You can find one of these online. If you go to my website, you can find a link to this specific rolling pin, or there's other measured rolling pins. It's a measured rolling pin, and it's going to help you get the perfect thickness to your cookies so that all of them are the exact same height. I love a 3/8 of an inch cookie, and that's nice and thick. If you like something a little thinner, then that's totally fine too, but this measured rolling pin is gonna help you get pro looking cookies every single time. All right, number 2 is get comfy with royal icing. Play with it, make a bunch of batches, make it thin, try and do some thick icing. If you want to take a look at some of my other YouTube videos, I've got some help on working with your icing consistency, but that is a huge secret to getting pro looking cookies, just getting really comfortable with royal icing and what thicknesses are going to be good for, a flood, an outline, and what kind of detail. So just get really comfortable with that royal icing. All right, the 3rd secret to getting amazing looking cookies is chilling your dough. I'm back to the dough again. We talked about rolling out your dough. Make sure that you chill your dough. I personally love to cut my cookies out, get them on a tray, and then chill them. I feel like it's a little bit less work on my hands and my arms, but if you like to chill your dough and then roll it out and cut it, sometimes you may need to chill them again before they go in the oven. It prevents spread. It helps keep your cookie shapes really nice and sharp and not spreading. So make sure that you chill your dough. Hey, I want to just thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to amaze your friends and family with the most awesome looking cookies that they've ever seen, you're in the right place for that. This channel is where deliciousness meets joy, and we are all about having fun with cookies. So we're going to show you how to make cookies that look impressive but are also easy to make. Please do me a favor, like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. Also share this channel with any of your friends that you think would like to join you here. It really does help out. Okay, thank you so much again, and back to the video. Okay, number 4, the 4th secret in getting amazing looking cookies is do not overbake your cookies. So if you're like me, I like a little bit of caramelization. I like them to get maybe a tiny bit brown, but the main thing is that you want to make sure that they're completely baked, but not overbaked. And I would also say not underbaked. If you have an underbaked cookie, then it's gonna be really dense and dark in the middle. You wanna make sure that your cookies are just baked and set. If you pull them out of the oven, you can actually just press your finger down gently in the middle of the cookie, and if it starts to spring back, then you know that they're baked. They don't even have to get brown for that, but you'll know that they're baked, and then you're not underbaking and you're also not overbaking. I would say, because I love a little bit of caramelization, I like to know that they're definitely baked. Once any of the cookies on the tray start to barely turn brown on any edges, then take them out of the oven. They're done at that point. If you overbake your cookies and they get really brown, they're gonna end up being crispy and crunchy, and I'm not a big fan of crispy and crunchy cookies. I like a nice soft chewy cookie. So if you want that soft chewy cookie, make sure that you bake your sugar cookies just the right amount. Don't overbake them and don't underbake them. All right, number 5. Using a fan to dry your cookies. Once you've got your cookies baked and you've iced them, you've got all your details and decorations on, or if you just got your flood on there, make sure you have some air circulation. It's gonna give your cookies and your icing kind of that sheen, that shine that maybe you hear about. And the fan is gonna create air moving around your royal icing as it dries, and it's gonna keep them from being dull. And so make sure that, it can be a ceiling fan. It could be a standalone fan that you have just moving. It doesn't have to be directly on the cookies. You don't want the fan too powerful and like moving your flood around before it dries or anything like that. That has happened. Maybe it's happened to you already too. But having a fan and some air circulation around your cookies while they're drying is gonna help you out so much. Number 6, the sixth secret to getting amazing looking cookies is using quality ingredients. I can't tell you how many times I've heard complaints from cookiers saying my cookies spread or they didn't taste as good as they're supposed to, all sorts of other reasons. Make sure that you're using quality ingredients. It really shows and it really, you can taste it. And if you're making cookies for a customer, for instance, you want to make sure that you give them a really great experience, and using quality ingredients in your dough and in your cookies is gonna give them that amazing taste. It's gonna give them that amazing look, and everybody's gonna be happy. Number 7, the last secret that I have for you is practice. I can't tell you how important it is just to keep practicing. Make another batch of royal icing and practice with your icing. In fact, you can even practice with your icing without cookies. You can do it on graham crackers, you can do it on a work surface, you can do it on paper towels. And then if you're having trouble with baking your cookies, just give it some practice. When you're baking and decorating sugar cookies, practice makes perfect. All right, thank you for letting me share these 7 secrets with you. If there's anything that stood out to you, mention it in the comments. I'd love to know what's helping you so that I can create more of this kind of stuff for you. I love cookies, and there's nothing more that I love than getting together with my family and sharing cookies with them that look and taste amazing. I love doing that. And one of my favorite designs to share are these cute heart-shaped pizza cookies. They always make a splash. Like, they are always the star of the party, and they're also super easy to make and really fun. My kids love doing them. So I want to share those with you. If you want to whip up a batch of them, be sure to grab my heart pizza cookie icing transfer templates. They're available for free just by clicking on the link in the description below. They're fun, they're easy, you're gonna love them. And so just click on the link, download those icing transfer templates right now.